And who else in your family works for?
My dad worked in the shop, and my husband was also a driver and worked in the shop.
So Wiley Sanders Truck Line is family, family, family.
Always.
That's right. Come join us today, the family of Wiley Sanders Truck Lines, Troy, Alabama. At Wiley Sanders Truck Line, we still have the $1,000 sign-on bonus. We give you Blue Cross, Blue Shield, 401k. We match it up to 4%. Wiley Sanders Truck Line. Come drive for the best today. Come drive for the company that puts God and family first. Wow. Good morning and welcome to another edition of Truck Talk with Wiley Sanders Truck Lines. I got a lot of exciting things I want to talk about today. Wow, let's just get right off into it. First of all, let's have our word of the day. Our word of the day comes from Matthew 24 and 42. Study Bible says, keep on the watch, therefore, because you do not know on what day your Lord is coming. King Version, King James Version, Matthew 24 and 42. Watch, therefore, ye know not what hour your Lord doth come. That means we got to be ready at all times. I am sorry, my tablet ain't acting right this morning. But I want to say that I pray that everybody had a great weekend this weekend. Whatever you was doing, I hope it went good. Unfortunately, some of us didn't. Good friend of mine lost his father, Matthew Jordan, and I just want to say to that family just to be strong. Got some suggestions I need to read, and this is a good one. Speed the trucks up to 72 miles per hour so it will be easier to race against the stopwatch mounted on the dash. And that comes from Donald Logue, and dispatcher is Thomas Hicks, and his truck number is 7169. Mr. Donald, I am sorry, but our insurance states that our trucks cannot run over 6 to 8 miles an hour. And I will say to you that it is safer. Don't look at your Qualcomm as a stopwatch. Look at it as an assistance to you for you to do your job in a better way. You get all your messages, you get your pay, you get all that. You get all that on it. So don't look at it like that. But thank you for your suggestion. The drivers, once again, I want to say, he filled it out. I must read it if he fills it out, if there's nothing, no cuss words. I'm not going to read nothing like that. But he put his name, he put his dispatcher, and he put his truck number. That entitles him to read it. Well, I can do it or not, or ask to have it done. I can't even ask to have this done. I can't do none of it. I just have to ask. But I had a young lady, her father works for us, and Harley Bozeman of Glenwood has been named to the Chandler's list at Troy University for the fall semester term 24-25 academic year. The Chandler list honors full-time undergrad students who are registered for at least 1 to 2 semesters an hour and who earn a grade point average of a 4.0. Congratulations, Miss Bozeman. And I want to tell you something. She has worked with us, and how I got this, her father come down there and told me it was her last day because her schedule and she's going to school. This is our future, ladies and gentlemen. This is what I tell people. When we got something good like this going on in our communities, Ronnie made sure he gave it to me. I got it run off. Kim Hunt got me a nice copy of it so I could see. They know I'm old, so they got it in big letters so I could see it. And I'm very proud to read it here and very proud to tell her congratulations on behalf of Wiley Sanders Truck Lines and her family. Ladies and gentlemen, at Wiley Sanders Truck Line, we're a true family. Her father works there. Her grandfather works there. And I know he's so proud of his grandbaby, and I'm proud of her. She's a very polite. And ladies and gentlemen, this will carry you a lot of children. I'm talking to the younger people now. Being polite, being respectable will carry you so far in this world. And she is that. And I just want to tell her thank you. I got to call and see, but I think the Lady Calamans are having something at the Calamans tomorrow. Trojan Detail is giving away a car wash there at that event. I think I was supposed to have somebody on here this morning for that. I just realized that. But we'll be right back with Truck Talk with Wiley Sanders Truck Lines.
Wiley Sanders Truck Line, money, money, money. Hey, we got 401k, we got Blue Cross Blue Shield. We get you home on the weekend to watch football. Wiley Sanders. Who is the best truck line that will get you home on the weekend? Wiley Sanders. Money, money, money. Let me have that football.
Shirley, tell me something. How long have you been driving for Wiley Sanders Truck Line?
October will be 28 years.
Did your mother drive for us?
33 years.
And who else in your family worked for?
My dad worked in the shop, and my husband was also a driver and worked in the shop.
So Wiley Sanders Truck Line is family, family, family.
Always.
That's right. Come join us today, the family of Wiley Sanders Truck Lines, Troy, Alabama. At Wiley Sanders Truck Line, we still have the $1,000 sign-on bonus. We give you Blue Cross, Blue Shield, 401k. We match it up to 4%. Wiley Sanders Truck Line. Come drive for the best today. Come drive for the company that puts God and family first. Wiley Sanders Truck Line. We're looking for team drivers. That's right, team drivers. Our team drivers can make up to $150,000 a year. Wiley Sanders Truck Line, we put God and family first. Bo, tell them.
The TruckSmart app has even more ways to make life on the road stress-free. As always, Ultra One members earn points, gears, and Ultra credits whenever they fuel up at a TA, Petro, or TA Express location. And now, convenient and fast fueling is just a click away with the PumpSmart feature. To use PumpSmart, simply click the PumpSmart icon in the app. Just like always, TruckSmart helps you find a TA, Petro, or TA Express location near you. And once you've selected your location, you can choose which fleet card you'd like to use for payment. TruckSmart users start by entering and storing their fleet card payment methods, either in the setup section of the app or during the PumpSmart process. Next, you can save time with PumpSmart by entering information like your vehicle and trailer IDs. If you're using a new payment card for the first time, you must first enter this information one time at the pump. After that, you can edit this information right in the app whenever you need to. TruckSmart stores this information for you. Next, you'll receive a code. You'll receive this code right in the app. Simply enter this code every time at the pump and fill her up. Once you're finished at the pump, your receipt is logged in your transaction history and stored right in the app. It's fast and convenient. PumpSmart is just another way that the TruckSmart app from Travel Centers of America is making life on the road a little easier. At Travel Centers of America, we know that life on the road can present challenges. That's why we created the TruckSmart app. The TruckSmart app makes life on the road stress-free by putting all of the services and amenities at TA, Petro, and TA Express right at your fingertips. And for Ultra One members, the app makes the perks of membership even easier to access. The TruckSmart app helps you get what you want when you want it. For starters, you can search TruckSmart to find which services are available at the TA, Petro, and TA Express locations that are around the corner or on your route. And you can reserve and pay for reserved parking or a shower right in the app. The app's simple and secure sign-in gives you the ability to securely link your credit card.
Talk with Wiley Sanders Truck Lines. I tell you, it is I got a flyer here. Y'all bear with me. Y'all know I can't see. It is Tuesday, January the 14th. Doors open at 5:30. Dinner at 6:30 p.m. Pike County Calumet Building, 4100 Highway 231, Troy, Alabama. All renewed members plus guests will receive a meal ticket. You can pay your dues at the door. There will be door prizes, and the Callow women will have a live and silent auction. Now, I've been to that several years, haven't missed many. It is really nice, ladies and gentlemen. It is really nice. And you hear me say this, but I say it from my heart. When the Pike County Calumet Association is having something, those guys down there, Mr. Johnny, Mr. Dig, all those guys, Derek Thompson, Ronnie Bozeman, Shay Bozeman, the Calumet women, and the Junior Calumet, all of them. It's just a good group of people that have come together that really has a good time. And that's tomorrow night. And if you have a business, I have a small business, but I have a sign down there at the Calumet. They do a good job with your signs. And I mean, it is really big inside the arena, and the support. I like to know, a little bit as it may be, but when they give out them scholarships every over $20,000 worth of scholarships, I like to know that I'm a part of that. I'm so proud that the company that I work for is a part of that. And it's right here in this county, right here with us. So hats off to them. Hats off to the Pike County Calumet Association. Hats off to them. They do such a great job. Never fail. They never fail to come in this community and help. Back here a while back, they sent a truckload of water to Georgia. I'm not talking about no pickup like me and Steve ride. I ain't talking about no pickup like that. I'm talking about a truck like Wiley Sanders pulled up and down the road. They sent a truckload of water to Georgia. That's how they do it. They do it big down there. You know about the rodeo. You know about the auction they have down there. And every time I think about the rodeo, I think about seeing that sky when that bull throwed me off. I was looking up. I was flying, but I wasn't on an airplane. But I was flying. But really, ladies and gentlemen, come out. Join the Pike County Calumet Association. Help them. They help your community. Help them. Support them. I will support them as long as I'm living and as long as I got useful life activity. And when I can't, I'm going to sit and go. I'm going to send my little bit. I'm always going to support them. They do a good job. Looking forward to the auction this year. Looking forward to the rodeo. Just all the things that they have. And there's always family oriented. Family oriented. I love stuff that's family oriented. And the young lady that I was reading about, she's part of the Pike County ones. I am so tongue-tied this morning. But I want to tell you, going to another conversation, I want to tell you this. We got some new trucks. They're here. Yes, sir. They're here. I love it when we get new equipment. I love it when we do something new. I'm sorry. Maybe I'm too excited. I cannot help it. When you're growing, when you can see your company growing, I don't know about you, but that makes me feel good. So me need my job. I need my job. So when we're growing, that's a good state to be in. And we're growing. We're getting some new trucks. And some of these newer drivers that own some of these older trucks, you can probably get upgraded a little bit. Hats off to Scott Maddox. Hats off to him. Has come in and is doing a great job for issuing trucks and giving people. And I want to tell you something. And I can't say this no simpler than this right here. The key to getting a newer truck, deliver on time. Scott Maddox is real. It's just it. At the end of the day, Wiley Sanders provides a service. We provide a service. And we have a customer's product, though. And it's called Word of Honor. And I use the country way. Word of Honor. And we say that load will be there Tuesday morning at 7 o'clock. Ladies and gentlemen, that means Tuesday morning at 7 o'clock. Not Tuesday evening at 7 o'clock. Unless it's 7 a.m. or 7 p.m. But if it's 7 a.m. Tuesday morning, that's when it needs to be there. Not Wednesday, not Thursday, and for certainly not Friday. I'm giving you a little tip. I'm giving you a little tip. Me and Steve is working on something big, and our brains ain't big, but we're working on something big. So y'all be careful. We're working on something big. Truly, it's a pleasure to work for Wiley Sanders Truck Line. It's not just a job. It's a pleasure. Safety Director Doug Kitchens has got a saying. He says, "Come to work hard, have fun, and just happen to get paid for it." I like the part about just happen to get paid for it. It's nothing like, when was it this weekend? I think it was, I don't know, but it was sometime this weekend. My wife wanted something to eat. Oh, it might have been me since it was food. But anyway, it was just nice to know that I had a job and I could go buy it. And we had it. And we sat down and eat it. We did. I got a couple of movies that I watched that I shared one with Miss Sanders, and she was just so excited about it. My good friend, she loved the movie. The movie is called The Forge. I suggested every family sit down and watch that. And it's sort of like we say about when you do things and you say, well, it sure ain't gonna hurt you. Well, that ain't gonna hurt you. That ain't gonna hurt. It's all like advertising. When you do some good advertising, it ain't gonna hurt you. If it's good advertising, it ain't gonna hurt you. I tell people, no matter how big you get, advertising is good. So I want to make sure you watch that one. And Life Change. Watch that. That's a good movie. I don't like a lot of movies with violence. I like a lot of movies that's upholding our up here house standards. Something that, I'll put it simple, something that me and my grandchildren can watch. Now I got a little deal with my grandson. He don't like it, but we watch one cartoon, we're gonna watch one movie. We can't just watch cartoons all day. He tried to get he knows his granddaddy can't count good, so he'll tell me, we don't watch yours. We don't watch. I said, well, how come we don't watch mine? We watching this again. But I'll let him get 2 to my 1 sometime. But it's good to sit down with your kids and watch stuff and watch educational stuff that you can teach them things, stuff that you can teach them right from wrong. And I'm sorry, but there's a right way and there's a wrong way. And nothing good comes behind the wrong way. Nothing. I'm sorry, that's as simple as that. Nothing good comes behind the wrong way. But the right way. Good jobs come behind it. Good attitude. Nice place to live. When you do right, things just come out right. They get better and better. Yeah, it may take a long time. Of course. What is to say? Anything worth having is worth what? Worth waiting for and working for. And I think I added the working for on there, but it is. It is true. I have no regrets from now and day that I went to work. No regrets. Wished I'd have worked more. Really do. I used to hear my granddad to say, and I didn't understand what he meant then, but he said, boy, if you don't get up by 10 o'clock, you don't slept half of the day away. Get on up and get yourself something. And I always wonder, what are you talking about? Get up and get yourself something. I'm up. Grandmama got breakfast. What are you talking about? But he meant get you a hold of something in life. And I got a little older. He said, get a hold of something. And have something. And I tell you, I talk about it all the time because that's my job. But I love it. I love it, and it's my job. But them companies you see behind me, Wiley Sanders Truck Lines, Sanders Leg Company, KW Recycling is not on there. Sanders Fertilizer is not on there. But them companies, all of them give you an opportunity to come every day and make a decent living for you and your family. Can't beat it. We'll be right back with Truck Talk with Wiley Sanders Truck Line.
Wiley Sanders Truck Line. Money, money, money. Hey, we got 401k. We got Blue Cross Blue Shield. We get you home on the weekend to watch football. Wiley Sanders. Who is the best truck line that will get you home on the weekend? Wiley Sanders! Money, money, money. Let me have that football.
The TruckSmart app has even more ways to make life on the road stress-free. As always, Ultra One members earn points, gears, and Ultra credits whenever they fuel up at a TA, Petro, or TA Express location. And now, convenient and fast fueling is just a click away with the PumpSmart feature. To use PumpSmart, simply click the PumpSmart icon in the app. Just like always, TruckSmart helps you find a TA, Petro, or TA Express location near you. And once you've selected your location, you can choose which fleet card you'd like to use for payment. TruckSmart users start by entering and storing their fleet card payment methods, either in the setup section of the app or during the PumpSmart process. Next, you can save time with PumpSmart by entering information like your vehicle and trailer IDs. If you're using a new payment card for the first time, you must first enter this information one time at the pump. After that, you can edit this information right in the app whenever you need to. TruckSmart stores this information for you. Next, you'll receive a code. You'll receive this code right in the app. Simply enter this code every time at the pump and fill her up. Once you're finished at the pump, your receipt is logged in your transaction history and stored right in the app. It's fast and convenient. PumpSmart is just another way that the TruckSmart app from Travel Centers of America is making life on the road a little easier. At Travel Centers of America, we know that life on the road can present challenges. That's why we created the TruckSmart app. The TruckSmart app makes life on the road stress-free by putting all of the services and amenities at TA, Petro, and TA Express right at your fingertips. And for Ultra One members, the app makes the perks of membership even easier to access. The TruckSmart app helps you get what you want when you want it. For starters, you can search TruckSmart to find which services are available at the TA, Petro, and TA Express locations that are around the corner or on your route. And you can reserve and pay for reserved parking or a shower right in the app. The app's simple and secure sign-in gives you the ability to securely link your credit card. Need a specific service for your truck or specialty fuel? Maybe you have a taste for a specific restaurant, or maybe you need a pet area or a place to work out. The TruckSmart app finds the things that make life easier while you're on the road. If you aren't already, you can become an Ultra One member right from the TruckSmart app. Quickly and easily create a loyalty account to start earning Ultra One points, Ultra credits, and more. With TruckSmart, Ultra One members can manage their account, and the app delivers real-time updates on things like point balances and your monthly gear level. TruckSmart even gives Ultra One members an up-to-date tracker of the gallons of fuel needed to reach the next gear, so they can earn more points. Need an oil change or other truck maintenance? no problem. Ultra One members can also get in the TA truck service queue right in the TruckSmart app. Get real-time traffic and weather alerts, and with TruckSmart, help is there when you need it. You can connect with Road Squad emergency breakdown service from the app in just one click. We've updated the app with a new intuitive design that will help you easily find what you're looking for. And we're always adding features to help make your time on the road stress-free. With the TruckSmart app, you can arrive at any TA, Petro, or TA Express location with confidence, knowing your time is well spent. Life on the road just got a lot easier with the TruckSmart app from Travel Centers of America. You think you know Travel Centers of America's Ultra One program, but do you know today's Ultra One? Ultra One now gives you more. More points, more rewards, more options. Gear up to get more by signing up for Ultra One today. Ultra One is the loyalty program that saves you time and money just for fueling at TA, Petro, and TA Express locations. Take advantage of flexible reward points and reward credits that you can redeem on showers, meals, parking, and more. And it's free to be an Ultra One member. Ultra One's Gears program rewards you with points when you fuel. The more you fuel, the more points you earn. Ultra One members start off in first gear and receive 1 point per fuel gallon. Move through each gear to receive up to 4 times points per gallon. The more you fuel this month, the higher your gear level next month. Not only do you get points when you fuel, for fill-ups of 60 gallons of fuel or more, you earn a reward credit. In first, second, and third gears, reward credits can be redeemed for a shower. In fourth and max gears, you choose how to spend your Ultra credits: a shower, a meal, or reserved parking spot at any TA, Petro, or TA Express. The more you fuel, the more you get. You can redeem points in our well-stocked convenience stores, delicious full-serve or quick-serve restaurants, at our state-of-the-art TA truck service locations, for reserved parking, and so much more. And don't forget, the more you fuel this month, the more you'll earn next month. Sign up, gear up, and get more with today's Ultra One program.
Wiley Sanders truck line. Money, money, money. Hey, we got 401k. We got Blue Cross Blue Shield. We get you home on the weekend to watch football. Wiley Sanders. Who is the best truck line that will get you home on the weekend? Money, money, money. Let me have that football.
Shirley, tell me something. How long have you been driving for Wiley Sanders truck line?
October will be 28 years.
Did your mother drive once?
33 years.
And who else in your family worked for?
My dad worked in the shop, and my husband was also a driver and worked in the shop.
So Wiley Sanders truck line is family, family, family.
Always.
That's right. Come join us today, the family of Wiley Sanders truck lines, Troy, Alabama. At Wiley Sanders Truck Line, we still have the $1,000 sign-on bonus. We give you Blue Cross, Blue Shield, 401k. We match it up to 4%. Wiley Sanders Truck Line. Come drive for the best today. Come drive for the company that puts God and family first. Wiley Sanders Truck Line. We're looking for team drivers. That's right, team drivers. Our team drivers can make up to $150,000 a year. Wiley Sanders Truck Line, we put God and family first. Bo, tell them. Shirley, tell me something. How long have you been driving for Wiley Sanders truck line?
October will be 28 years.
Did your mother drive once?
33 years.
And who else in your family worked for?
My dad worked in the shop, and my husband was also a driver and worked in the shop.
So Wiley Sanders truck line is family, family, family.
Always.
That's right. Come join us today, the family of Wiley Sanders truck lines, Troy, Alabama.
At Wiley Sanders Strut Line, we still have the $1,000 sign-on bonus. We give you Blue Cross, Blue Shield, 401k. We match it up to 4%. Wiley Sanders Strut Line. Come drive for the best today. Come drive for the company that puts God and family first. Wiley Sanders Strut Line. We're looking for team drivers. That's right, team drivers. Our team drivers can make up to $150,000 a year. Wiley Sanders Strut Line, we put God and family first. Bo, tell them. Wiley Sanders Strut Line, money, money, money. Hey, we got 401k, we got Blue Cross Blue Shield. We get you home on the weekend to watch football. Wiley Sanders. Who is the best truck line that will get you home on the weekend? Wiley Sanders. Money, money, money. Let me have that football.
The TruckSmart app has even more ways to make life on the road stress-free. As always, Ultra One members earn points, gears, and Ultra credits whenever they fuel up at a TA, Petro, or TA Express location. And now, convenient and fast fueling is just a click away with the PumpSmart feature. To use PumpSmart, simply click the PumpSmart icon in the app. Just like always, TruckSmart helps you find a TA, Petro, or TA Express location near you. And once you've selected your location, you can choose which fleet card you'd like to use for payment. TruckSmart users start by entering and storing their fleet card payment methods, either in the setup section of the app or during the PumpSmart process. Next, you can save time with PumpSmart by entering information like your vehicle and trailer IDs. If you're using a new payment card for the first time, you must first enter this information one time at the pump. After that, you can edit this information right in the app whenever you need to. TruckSmart stores this information for you. Next, you'll receive a code. You'll receive this code right in the app. Simply enter this code every time at the pump and fill her up. Once you're finished at the pump, your receipt is logged in your transaction history and stored right in the app. It's fast and convenient. PumpSmart is just another way that the TruckSmart app from Travel Centers of America is making life on the road a little easier. At Travel Centers of America, we know that life on the road can present challenges. That's why we created the TruckSmart app. The TruckSmart app makes life on the road stress-free by putting all of the services and amenities at TA, Petro, and TA Express right at your fingertips. And for Ultra One members, the app makes the perks of membership.
And we're back with Truck Talk with Wiley Sanders Strut Line. If you see me laughing, it's because I'm being picked on. Steve was talking about my head, talking about it shines on the camera. Ladies and gentlemen, we're trying to work on that. Hey, they're talking about putting makeup on me. When I think of a man and I think of makeup, it does something to me, but we may have to do that. We may have to do that because we're going to continue to do the things that we do, the good things that we do. We're starting a program in 2025 where we're going to have Troy Pitts to come on. We're going to have a lot of people to come on and just let people know what you got going on in this town, in this community, in the surrounding areas. We want to know, and we're going to give you a platform to tell us what you're doing. I say this to schools that I go to. I make sure, yes, my number one is to sell this truck and trailer. That's my first pitch. But along with that, I talk to a lot of young truck drivers. And along with that pitch, my next thing is come, be a part of a community. I go down the list. Good doctors, good hospitals, good restaurants, and a very good university. Troy University, a very good university. And let me tell you something that makes a town. And you check it, and this old country boy done looked and learned. When you got a town that's got jobs, churches, restaurants, hospitals, doctors, dentists, eye care, you've got a town. There's nothing in that you really, everyday life. Sometimes you're going to get in a position where you need a specialist or you got to, but just everyday life is here. Right here in Troy, Alabama. And I can't say enough about our square. I can't. My mother-in-law lives in Athens, Tennessee. And when she comes to Troy, me and my wife try to take her to Berg's Drugs. We try to take her up there and sit in there and just eat the ice cream. And I know a lot of people say, well, I ain't saw you there in a long time, Hoss. A lot of times, and I'm not trying to be ugly, a lot of times when I want to be by myself, I go to Berg's Drugs and sit at one of the bar stools. And I have a tablet and I read and I eat me a good old BLT. And then I get me one of them milkshakes. And if you're sitting there and eat it, they give you the other half. Yeah, I didn't get like this by not eating it. I enjoy it. I enjoy my community. And one of the things I really love is the Bible reading that we have on our square. That is so nice. It's just I don't know, when you got a town that will take the time and start and read the whole Bible before they stop. And I'm talking about, you got police officers, you got mayors, you got city councilmen, you got just regular citizens, you got all type of people that do that. That is really nice. That is really nice. I don't know. I think that's nice. And I was up there one time and man, I didn't have long, but I wanted to be a part of that. I think I read about 3 scriptures. 3 verses. You have to start wherever they're at. But they're so nice. A lot of the retired people, if they're reading and somebody there that works, that wants to read, they will let you just cut in and you read where you can and then you tell them, and then they swap out with you. It's so nice. It's so nice. If you've never been to it, you ought to be to it. Oh, one of the other things I wanted to talk about this morning was safety. And the reason I say safety is because of the fact the year is beginning. It's beginning. We're in the first month of it. We got a chance now. Boom. Wrap our arms around safety. Someone said, that don't make no sense. Yes, it does. Think safety. Look twice. Think about what you're doing. It's really cold. People are cold and they're thinking about things they got to do. And you have to watch the other driver. Snow and ice is on the ground. And ladies and gentlemen, those of you who live here in Troy, you don't know it, but kind of look coming down. You won't see them going out because we wash our trucks for the God. But you see them trucks coming in the yard, coming south. Look at them. That white stuff on them, that's salt and snow. That's salt and snow. I saw a bunch of them this week. That's when I know it's cold up that road when I see them trucks coming down with all that on them. Why am I mentioning that? Because I want everybody to be careful. Most of all, I want my drivers to be careful. Critical time for trainees. When you're training and you're on that snow and ice, please, ma'am, please, sir, listen to that trainer. Listen to that trainer. Because this is a critical time. I admire, and I don't want to, I got to make sure I say this right. I admire my trainers. I say it right first. I admire my trainers that continue to train during the winter. Got nothing against the ones that don't do it in the winter. You have to do what you feel comfortable with. I admire you guys. Thank you for what you do, and I'm real strict on you doing it just like you want to do it. Safety first, ladies and gentlemen. Safety first. You know, when I was a young man, I don't know, I was wild. Well, it didn't bother me. Snow and ice, it didn't bother me. But the older I got and the wiser I got, And when I say wiser, learning who created everything and who makes everything possible. And God, well, I thanked him more. It changed my thinking. It changed my thinking. And I realized I wasn't lucky, that I was blessed. So you got to be able to establish between being blessed and being lucky. There's no luck in it. It's a blessing. When them drivers go up that road and they come back, they being blessed to be back. So I just want to throw that out there to you. It's a serious time of the year. People are in a hurry. Once again, I'm going to say that again because they are. People are in a hurry. People are doing everything. And so just watch your surroundings. Watch when you're changing lanes. Make sure you look. And even when you go to your docks and stuff, when you're backing up to these docks with this snow and ice, that truck will slip off in a minute. And people may not understand this, but you can have your park brakes, and you get on the right piece of ice, that sucker will ease off. So you got to really watch it. You got to really watch it. I take my hand off to all you guys, and I pray that all of you be safe. But it doesn't help. It doesn't hurt for us to just tell you to be extra careful. Our safety director, Mr. Kitchens, Daniel Walker, all those guys, they watch the weather, and I know you've been getting weather alerts and stuff. And if you see something, say something. You know, you see an area, say something. And look out for your fellow truckers. If you're going into a dock, I know a lot of places are like this, and you're going in, and you get in there, and you get unloaded, and something happens out of the ordinary, that if you'd have knew, you'd have did something different. Well, if you're going back out, and you see one of your fellow coworkers going in there, tell him about it. Share that information with him. Now, if he don't want to listen, that's fine. Don't worry about it. You did your part. You did your part. Sometimes we assume too much. Don't assume. Don't assume he knows. Don't assume he's going to be ugly if you tell him. Just do the right thing. Let the chips fall where they may. Have a clear conscience. Know that you tried. Know that you said something. Same way about going into docks and going into customers. And we all human. We make mistakes. If you know, and we want you to be sure about this, if we got in there turn right at such and such a street, but really it's left, say something about it. Say something about it. Somebody will listen to you. Somebody will listen to you. And to all my drivers, I want to say this to you. If you're in these places, because you're our biggest recruit, the driver. That's why we work so hard at making sure you're comfortable. If you're in these places and you hear a driver complaining, give him my number or give him the 800 number. Doesn't matter with me. If it's at night, 334-372-5049. I took a call this weekend from a guy that had tried to call in. I don't know what happened. But anyway, he called me and said, man, I'm sorry to call you, but I'm going. No problem. He's been there 2 weeks. And he reminded me, you told me to take one of your calls. I go, he had a little issue. Got it fixed. It was something really simple. But if you're new on a job, it wasn't simple to him. It was simple to me because I knew who to call and who to get straightened out. But to him, he done got to panicking. So don't panic. We're here. And drivers that come and see me in safety, let me say this to you. I love it. And you know who you are, so I'm not going to try to call names. But the guys that come in, and some ladies that come in and just say, hey, Hoss, how you doing? Just come to see y'all. That makes us feel good. Our safety director, Doug Kitchens, has made sure that everyone knows that we are the Welcome Center. That is the Welcome Center. That's just a side name that we get a safety department. It's the Welcome Center. Why is it the Welcome Center? Because your first day of employment starts there. Your very first day starts right there. And for as long as you work at Wiley Sanders Truck Lines, you can always come back right there. Right there. You can come back right there. And so we try to treat everybody in a way that you'll want to come back right there. Proud to say that last week we give away a microwave. Guy made 100 on one of the tests, and we give him a microwave. Well, we had 3 people that made 100. You know me, I'm a little slow. I was confused of what to do. And Ricky Freak steps up and said, put them in a cup. So we put all 3 of them in a cup and shook it up. We let Kim Hunt pull it. And hey, guy left there with a microwave. Now you think how lucky he felt. First week of orientation, he gets a good truck, and he gets a microwave. Right out the bat. I'm going to really keep up and see how it is. And guys, when I call you, that's part of my job. Just call, see how you doing. I'll just be calling to see how you doing. See what's going on with you. See is it working out for you. Because if I don't know, I can't help. If I don't know, I can't help. If I don't know, I can't help. And I want to say, welcome back, Brandy. Brandy was sick all last week, was not there with us, so she's back this week, and I'm glad. Wow, am I glad. I missed her last week. And another thing I want to talk about, you know, I'm the guy that has to say the stuff that sometimes you don't hear. The driver's lounge. And I want to put this in a polite way, but a firm way. We got soap, towels, we got everything it takes. Everything it takes. If you're at the driver's lounge and you need a shower, please get one. That's simple. Those ladies over there, they keep that place. It smells. I traveled all my life. It smells just as good or better than any hotel I've been in, any nice hotel. And I've been blessed to be in some nice ones. Some nice ones. And that place smells better than them. So if you're in there and you've been on the road, I mean, hey, ain't nothing wrong with a working man. But get you a shower. Get you a shower and be courteous to those ladies in there. Man, don't give them a hard time. Don't give them a hard time. And we don't ask nobody to clean up without trying to help them. So, if you may not have a towel, what do you mean? We don't know nobody's circumstances, but there's no reason to be in the driver's lounge with the odor about your body. I tried to go around it. That's the only way I can say it. If you're in the driver's lounge and you have an odor that can be washed off, then you need to take a shower. I just stayed. I tiptoed until I got tired of tiptoeing. I'm just going to walk off in it. And if you got an odor from working, it ain't nothing wrong with it. Nothing. I get a shower every night because I have an odor from sweating and moving, and I work at a desk. But I'm in and out my office, up and down in trucks, looking at trucks, going here and going there. And by 5 o'clock, I need a shower. And everyone else does. So let's do that. I don't know many companies that do the things that we do to make things convenient for drivers. Another thing I needed to talk about was your pet. Now, we have a lot of issues with this. But it shouldn't be. It shouldn't be an issue. Let me tell you why it should be. We built a nice, and when I say nice, I mean a nice dog kennel. Fans, water, shelter, everything you need to keep your little furry friend. We let you ride him in the truck. We ask that you don't bring him in the driver's lounge. We ask that you don't bring him in the bunkhouse. We ask that you don't bring him in the shop. And we ask that you don't bring him into safety. But we have provided a place for him or her, whichever case may be. You can't tell me nothing about he'll get cold or this here and there, because I saw my wife this weekend. It was cold as it could be, and she put our dog a sweater on. And he stayed in his house, and she put a little extra hay in there, and he made it. I'm just saying. So please help us to help you with your pets. But be courtesy. The guys in the shop, they can't work on it. They don't and clean up behind your pit. Especially, you didn't clean up all the time, but if you know you're going in the shop and your little pit done had an accident or something, I'm sorry, ladies and gentlemen, but you need to get that up before you go into the shop. It's not fair for that mechanic to have to deal with that. And Tracy's got a little more strict on it than it used to be, and man, we've been cleaning up some trucks and been charging it back to the driver, and that's something we do not want to do. We do not want to do that. So please, ma'am, please, sir, clean up after your pit. That's a nice way to say it. Clean up after, and you notice I do say your pit, because that is your responsibility. And I think it's honorable. I think it's honorable of the company to allow you to have a pit in your truck. Because I'm going to tell you something. We spend a lot of money repairing trucks that pits have ruined. And I know I'm probably making somebody mad now, but I'm just telling it like it is. Them trucks are a high dollar piece of equipment. And for somebody to let their pit just get in there and destroy it, it's not right. I mean, you wouldn't let him destroy your vehicle. Don't let him destroy the truck that you work, the company that you work for a vehicle. I mean, I'm talking about steering wheel. I've seen dashes. I've seen seats. I've seen it. And it's all from a pit. Let's be courteous. My old granddaddy used to say, you ought to act to people like you want them to act to you. So, treat your vehicle with your, and now some people, let me say, I shouldn't say that because some people let their pets do anything in their vehicle. And so that's fine in your vehicle. But in a truck, please be mindful, please be courteous, because what we do to try, and I'm going to give you a little tip of the system. What we do, we keep a truck for a period of time, and then we clean that truck up and we resell it to someone else, to maybe this anywhere else. We resell it to buy more newer equipment for you. Simple. For you. So, what am I saying here? If we take care of the equipment, it's easier to sell it. Easier we sell it, the easier it is for us to get new equipment. That's all that is to just take care of your equipment. We're going to take a break, and we're going to be right back for the final moments of the show.
Wiley Sanders truck line, money, money, money. Hey, we got 401k, we got Blue Cross Blue Shield. We get you home on the weekend to watch football. Wiley Sanders. Who is the best truck line that will get you home on the weekend? Wiley Sanders. Money, money, money. Let me have that football. Shirley, tell me something. How long have you been driving for Wiley Sanders truck line?
October will be 28 years.
Did your mother drive once?
33 years.
And who else in your family worked for?
My dad worked in the shop, and my husband was also a driver and worked in the shop.
So Wiley Sanders truck line is family, family, family.
Always.
That's right. Come join us today, the family of Wiley Sanders truck lines, Troy, Alabama. At Wiley Sanders truck line, we still have the $1,000 sign-on bonus. We give you Blue Cross Blue Shield, 401k. We match it up to 4%. Wiley Sanders truck line. Come drive for the best today. Come drive for the company that puts God and family first. Wiley Sanders truck line. We're looking for team drivers. That's right, team drivers. Our team drivers can make up to $150,000 a year. Wiley Sanders truck line, we put God and family first. Bo, tell them. Shirley, tell me something. How long have you been driving for Wiley Sanders truck line?
October will be 28 years.
Did your mother drive one?
33 years.
And who else in your family worked for?
My dad worked in the shop, and my husband was also a driver and worked in the shop.
So Wiley Sanders Truck Line is family, family, family.
Always.
That's right.
Come join us today, the family of Wiley Sanders Truck Lines, Troy, Alabama. At Wiley Sanders Truck Line, we still have the $1,000 sign-on bonus. We give you Blue Cross, Blue Shield, 401k. We match it up to 4%. Wiley Sanders Truck Line. Come drive for the best today. Come drive for the company that puts God and family first. Wiley Sanders Truck Line. We're looking for team drivers. That's right, team drivers. Our team drivers can make up to $150,000 a year. Wiley Sanders Truck Line, we put God and family first. Bo, tell them. Wiley Sanders Truck Line, money, money, money. Hey, we got 401k, we got Blue Cross Blue Shield. We get you home on the weekend to watch football. Wiley Sanders. Who is the best truck line that will get you home on the weekend? Wiley Sanders. Money, money, money. Let me have that football.
And we're back with Truck Talk with Wiley Sanders Truck Lines. I did not want you to forget. I do not want you to forget. Let me get it pulled back up here. Okay. Tomorrow, which is January the 14th, doors open at 5:30, dinner at 6:30 p.m. Pike County Cattlemen's Building, 41 Highway 231, Troy, Alabama. All renewed members plus one guest will receive a meal ticket. You can pay your dues at the door. There will be door prizes, and the Cattlemen women will have a silent auction. So that's tomorrow. I've been there. Don't know why I get a chance to make it this year, but I've been there, and it's really nice. It is really, really nice. They usually have good food. It used to be steak. I don't know what it'll be tomorrow, but it used to be steak. And pay your dues, and you get a dinner. And matter of fact, I think I asked my wife this morning to get Trojan Details check ready, because I'm always support the Cattlemans, and you should too. The Cattlemans is a great place in Pike County. I look at the Cattlemans just like I look at Troy University, just like I look at Wiley Sanders Truck Lines. Just great for the community. It's just great for the community. That's all you can say. Until Harley Bozeman, excuse me, congratulations. I read it earlier. She had a 4.0. She's not going to be working with us. Friday was her last day. She was so sweet. She worked with us as long as her schedule will allow, her school schedule. And just when we got her to talking, she's gone. But she did a great job. You can tell she come from a loving family, and it was a joy to get to work with you. It was a joy to get to work with you. And I pray to God does nothing but continue to bless you. I've been knowing your mother for years. We call her Shay, baby. Shay is always, I can call Shay and say, Shay, I want to do this, do that. Well, what do you need me to do? She just works hard on any program. Her stuff and everybody else's stuff too. And she called and wanted a car wash for the Cattlemans. And of course we said yes. Of course we said yes, and we will continue to say yes. See my hand, ladies and gentlemen? If Steve was out here and he tried to put something in it, he couldn't, as long as it was like this. But if you open it, you can have something. Did anybody feel the rain? Well, not feel, but hear the rain this morning? I got up to ride my bicycle and I heard that rain. Y'all saw me working on that clock. I adjusted it for another hour. It was a great time. Going down to Dothan tomorrow. Going to Davis CDL school. Gonna go down there and visit with them tomorrow. First time in 2025. We're gonna get out a little bit. We're We're going to get out a little bit, ladies and gentlemen. We're going to get out a little bit. But this is what I want you to do. Everybody that watched the show this morning, I'm going to give you something simple to do. This is what I want you to do. Pick someone. I don't care who. They ain't got to be someone sick. Just because people are sick, not sick, excuse me, just because people are not sick, that don't mean they need a little cheering up or something. But I want everybody up on the sound of my voice to pick someone and call and ask them how they doing. No, Steve, I'm not going to call you, and I'm going to tell everybody not to call you. Hey, Steve back there. We have fun in here, ladies and gentlemen, on Monday. It's a show, and then it's a conversation behind the show. And I think the biggest pleasure he gets is when he gets 9:30 close to it, he goes, hey, until next time, remember this. If you can't say something nice about someone, then just don't say nothing. See you next Monday. Goodbye, goodbye, goodbye.
The TruckSmart app has even more ways to make life on the road